A loudspeaker. A woofer. Ouch! I cut my finger.
Mystery, what are you doing there?
I feel sick. I must resume my telepathic powers, or I can't continue. A fresh, empty clone circuit card. I must do something else first. Here are all the clone DNA. You are the weakest link. All right now, I may continue. I don't need it.
Good evening. You are expected in the conference room. You're late.
My badge?
Right away.
Mystery? You're late. Agiriu and Delios?
In jail, neutralized. No longer a threat till we see what we'll do with them.
Great. Take a seat. As you see, we've started. So I'll continue. As you see, we are ready now. Now, our operations key man, new leader of Phasma, Dusty, will make for you a last brief presentation of the plan, which he himself has organized. Please.
Hello. I'm glad that we're all gathered here today, since this will be our last meeting before the big strike. From now on, we act separately, according to our team's pre-arranged plans. I thank my associates in Instrade and Novatech. The fact that several of our replaced officers have been discovered on planet Earth and in the Ministry of Defense of the PGA is not a problem, since they are of no further use to us. The Texlan uniforms have reached their destination and have already been given to the men of the Presidential Guard of Ilios Serenes. Similar uniforms have been given as gifts to the personnel of the Presidential Building.
I hope we won't have any problems with the prisoners.
So, tomorrow, during the drill Icarus of the Presidential Guard, the pilots and the guards of the President will be wearing the uniforms, which, by distance activation, will emit the Joyland product J3. From that day on, we'll be using the antenna Alpha. It is installed at the Presidential Building. This antenna allows us to watch everything, while it also enhances any kind of telepathic signal. Our agent Sophie Lancy will have installed our Cyclops 3 trained telepaths at the personnel chambers of the Presidential Building. Would you like to continue now, Mirror?
Of course, Dusty. I'll now summarize the phase of Ilios Serenius' change that'll take place tomorrow night at 1 o'clock. The basic steps are the following. The guards and the pilots will be quite tired because of the drill, so in the building there will only be the night shift. These people will be paralyzed by a strong feeling of depression with the combined action of our telepath team, of Texlan and the antenna. The same is expected to happen with the rest of the staff, but if something goes wrong, it is easy for our men to neutralize them. The Group Sigma of Intertrade's private army, along with the Phasma group, will invade the building and deactivate all security systems. For that we must thank Tristran Einan, who also gave us all the schematics. Ilios Serenius will be exchanged by his own clone while asleep. The real one will transport to Landosa.
Mr. Mirror Saidi and Mr. Dusty have our full and utter trust and support. We would like to reassure all our partners and associates that after the gradual integration of PGA to the Cyclopean system with the help of the clone of the President, Ilios Serenius, they will be richly rewarded not only with money, but also with important positions in the long term.
The people of Phasma will arrest Thanos Pekas, since he's the only one who knows everything now. Dimitris Agiriou and Nick Delios are no longer a threat.
And now, I'd like to review the arrangement of some last costs to budget number 17 of the general plan. But before that, mystery. Give the order to prepare clones of Delios, Agiriou, Pekas and Joe Kranzman. Give also an order to Dr. Ken Miva to eliminate Anita with the drug I gave him.
Sure, I'm off.
Friends, after placing the clone Ilios Serenus, the gradual integration of the Peripheral Galactic Alliance to the Cyclopean system, which, don't forget, represents interests of the Association of Inner Worlds, is sure.
Fortunately, everybody is gone.
As I have already told you, I want Delios and Argilia alive and free.
So, can I start talking now?
Are you really going to announce convergence and cooperations with the Cyclopeans?
That's right. A new era for PGA will begin. Are we ready now?
Yes, Mr. President. In 3, 2...
Citizens of the Peripheral Galactic Alliance, today is a special day for all of us. A new era shall begin. An era of convergence and cooperation with the world of the inner ring of the galaxy.
Thank you for your